welcome to the Air Moon Eris channel for your Taurus Zodiac reading. If you have a Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, its primary placement, stellium, or catching up with a fellow Taurian, then this could be a reading that resonates for you. Please let us know if you enjoy this reading by giving us a like, comment, or subscribe, and we will get started. So the first card that we have, it's like kissing butt will kill you. Okay, so there's maybe some of you are having like a hard time with a situation where you feel like you need to be people pleasing or appeasing people or something like that to get by, but the reality of the situation is that it's actually sort of softly killing you or slowly killing you, something like that. And when I say killing you, it might like not literally physically killing you, it could just be like a feeling or a sensation of like a slow internal you know, death of like your passion or your, I don't know how strong this is and what it's regarding, so I guess we'll just see. Let's go like this. I don't know if this group particularly feels like tired, or if you're a bit worn out, maybe from whatever's going on. Maybe something's really drawing on your energy, or if it's not drawing on your energy, it's just like an exhausting situation regardless. So I don't even feel like you'd particularly have to do exercise to be tired at this time, although I do feel like exercise would be something that may actually help free up some of that chi or that good energy for you that will allow you to just feel better within yourself while you're dealing with this. It'll just put you in a better position. So something like that might be really helpful for you, even if you find it really hard to get started. But once you do, it'll be like a bit of a lifesaver. So moving on, we have the Page of Cups. And so maybe some of you are like really excited or enthusiastic about this new, like, I guess this thing that you see that you had a thought would bring you like a lot of hope and joy and fulfillment and nurturing and everything. It was like, I almost get the essence of, I want to say it's a new start, but it's not a new start. I think it's just like a new thing that you're like really enthusiastic about and you couldn't wait for, and it felt really fulfilling. And it was like the fact that you're embracing something that felt this way gave you the like feeling that it was almost akin to a new start in some way, or representative of one in some way. So there's that. Yeah, okay. Now we also have the High Priestess, the Nine of Wands, and the World. So the High Priestess, I think that can be Pisces. Okay. I don't know if this person that you feel like may be draining you in some way, or you may be trying to appease them or keep them happy or working with them to your own detriment, whatever it is that you're feeling. I'm not sure why you feel like you have to do this. I feel like it's probably not necessary, but I also, that's just the feeling I get from the energy. Of course, I'm not there with you and I don't know your situation. So, and everyone's situation so differently. And sometimes the way that these messages come through can be, I guess, easily misconstrued, because the purpose of this reading is not to discount or like invalidate anything that you may be experiencing. So let's try to like regather this energy. So the High Priestess, I wonder if for some of you, you're in fact tapping into someone else that may be experiencing this type of situation. And so if it doesn't resonate, that it's you that feels like you're having to change something about the way that you're living to suit someone else that's slowly killing you. You may be watching this happening to a close person or a loved one or a relative or something. and that in itself could actually be a little bit heartbreaking to you. And I think maybe you originally had hopes that it would actually be like some kind of new fulfilling start or reconnection or something. I'm not sure. And for some of you, this person may represent some type of like high priestess energy to you. And I guess maybe the way that you know them is a person affiliated with like an occult or an esoteric knowledge or something like that. And maybe just like a divine intuitive connection somehow. Even if they don't, this person doesn't have to be like a spiritual person to fit this profile. Like I said, they could just have like a Pisces placement, or they could just be a person that kind of has like a natural intuition that they may lean on, that they just don't recognize. Like you don't have to be a reader of any kind to have a general intuition for, yeah. Okay, like I feel like that person, if it's not you, the high priestess, that this person that is relative to, they may just be picking up on everyone's feelings, or you are. So if you're the high priestess, you're like picking up on the feelings and the undercurrent of this whole situation. It may be like deeply affecting you. Maybe you want to help them, maybe you feel like you can't because you're so exhausted from your own battles, and it's just like another chapter and there's not much you can do about it. This almost gives me the feeling of like emotional unavailability. Is that the right word? Yeah, I think so. And what else do we have? There's something else here that I've missed with this. Yeah, I don't know. If it is your person that's like picking up on all of this, they're probably just picking up on your energy in a way that affects them and they don't fully feel seen. For, you know, people in this group, this could be like a mirrored situation, or it could be, you know, one person is this like Ten of Swords person that feels like they're sacrificing themselves. And on that note, they could have like a Virgo placement or have characteristics akin to like self-sacrificial martyr type placements, something. Yeah, I'm not sure. So for some of you, you could be like Ten of Swords and this other person could be the high priestess. Flip it for your situation, but obviously don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. Yeah, some of you are tapped into this other person's energy and that's what's making you feel like this. Some of you feel like for whatever reason you have to like tiptoe around this person. Maybe for some of you, you're like scared that this person can like see something about you, or they can get like an intuitive read into something that you don't want them to, and it feels like a violation. Or maybe it doesn't feel like a violation. Maybe you're just scared and it's like just that fear actually sort of makes you feel like this. And I don't know, if you are the high priestess, yeah, you already said multiple times you could be tapped down. Say that's probably more likely the case. Keep in mind, both people here could be like tapped into each other's energy, and that in itself could just like, you know, yeah, that could kind of blur the lines a little bit here. I do feel like even though this is a Taurus reading, that there's definitely like a lot of water going on. So in like people's charts, or yeah, watery elements as in people are in their emotions, and there's like a blurring the lines here between what's one person's and what's another person's, and maybe boundaries and things. So yeah, I think as long as everyone is communicating in a clear way and maybe just doing things to keep themselves happy and not other people. Yeah, but also just recognizing that everyone has their own journey and that we're all on the path at different points. And yeah, unless we've been side by side with our person, or we are them and we, you know, understand the experiences that they've had, there's not a lot that we can really pretend to know about the situation, regardless of what we might like to think we know. So, okay, that's everything that I have for you for these cards. We might just quickly take one more card, maybe a Zodiac card, before we want to tie this out. I was almost ready to like shut shop, and I'm like, no, we need one more. Aquarius. So either one of you could both have Aquarius in the chart, but this could also be to do with the 11th house, which could be to do with like a community or making friends, or like just a relationship quality, I guess, in the sense of, yeah, it would have to be friends if it was the 11th house, but, or like networking, but I don't think that's it. I actually wonder, if anything, if it's more of a case that like someone is going against the grain. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. Someone's going against the grain and the other person doesn't understand it, and I don't know, maybe this person is not going against the grain for any good reason. Maybe they are. Maybe they're an independent thinker and there's nothing wrong with that, and maybe they're just going against the grain because they can, because they don't have to do things the way they've always been done. Not sure. And what else do we have for Aquarius here? Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. Maybe having some type of Aquarian nature that puts you in a position where you feel like you are caring more for the collective than for your own needs, out of acts of service, could actually be something that ends up just being detrimental because it's not like a collective effort. That could be something as well. For this group, I feel like 1111 could be some type of confirmation for you as well, or have some sort of key in it if that's something that you normally resonate with or are drawn to. And what's this? Thought I almost caught a glimpse of some Scorpio energy there, but I don't think it necessarily is, although I did think there was lots of water in this. Okay, anything else here? No. Okay, so Taurus, that's everything that I have for you. I hope this was actually helpful for you in some way in your situation, and thank you for joining us. I'll see you all in another video.